Hello everyone, it's Tailmage back, playing IL-2 Sturmovik 1946 using a Dark Blue World mod, and I am, as I said, going to be doing a Japanese campaign. It is a Imperial Japanese Navy campaign, but from the start at least we're not going to be taking off from air carriers, we're going to be land-based. I don't know if that will change later on in the campaign. I think it's a 20 mission campaign, so 20 whole missions we've got to get through, which could take a while. And it's kind of in the late war. You can see it's 22nd of June 1944, and as you hopefully saw from the opening video montage thing, which I didn't make, it came with the campaign, so thank you very much for that, campaign maker. We're going to be defending Iwo Jima. I think that's how it's pronounced, could be wrong. But yes, that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to read the briefing now. Support! Date 22nd of June 1944, time 6 AM, weather is clear, location Iwo Jima. By the summer of 1944, it's becoming increasingly clear that the Japanese Empire's defences were bursting at the seams. The might of the American war machine was overwhelming. Island after island, atoll after atoll, the Empire was shrinking. The heart of the Empire, the home islands, were almost within range of the approaching Allied troops. Japanese intelligence continuously failed to estimate the direction of each new thrust. Mounting an adequate defence was becoming increasingly more difficult. It took 2 years after the much-touted Doolittle raid for the next US bomber to be seen over the Japanese islands. This time they were the mighty B-29 super fortresses, launching from bases in mainland China. By late June of 1944, the US Navy brought more shame to the Japanese fleet, defeating us in the Philippine Sea. This could only mean more danger over the home islands. Be prepared for the fighting ahead. So that's a nice introduction to the scenario we are facing. Our group of 30 pilots was transferred to Iwo Jima a couple of days ago. Many of our pilots had little experience, but we were led by veterans like Saburo Sakai and Tadashi Nakajima. So we managed to fly for 500 miles over stormy seas without getting lost. At Iwo, we reported to our new commander, Lieutenant Sadao Yamaguchi, and became a part of the fighter squadron of the famed Yokosuka Kotokai. The 301st and the 252nd Kotokais were also at Iwo, with about 80 fighter planes in total, all tasked with defending the tiny island against enemy bombers. Great. Mission briefing. Early this morning, the Iwo Jima airspace was patrolled by 2 pairs of Type 0 fighters. Zeros. At 05:55 hours, the first pair was preparing to end its patrol and requested landing clearance. At 5:58, the second pair reported being bounced by 4 to 6 enemy fighters. They needed help. Lieutenant Yamaguchi ordered me to take up 4 more Type 0s and help our comrades. Your objective: gain altitude and relieve the Zero fighters currently fighting against numerical odds. Your flight 4 times Navy Type 0 Carrier Fighter Model 52B. Standard loadout. Orders are takeoff at 6 AM heading southwest. The flight route is marked on your maps, so it is. Continue monitoring the situation while in the air. Additional flights of US planes may join the dogfight. Shit. Right, so that's what we're going to be doing. Taking off, flying southwest around here, looking for the enemy fighters which have violated our airspace, the bastards. And we will be flying Zeros. Let's take a look at them. Now, from my understanding, these are very light aircraft which are very good at turning. However, they're not very fast, have a fairly poor armament of 1 machine gun and 2 wing cannons, and they also take damage very easily and catch fire alarmingly easily, which isn't good. Got a default skin here. Let's put the markings on. Pilot, I've got Japanese pilot 18 selected here. I'm going to go for 26. Doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Fuel quantity 100%. Machine guns. Actually, maybe I should pop this down a little bit. 70 should be enough. I'm going to keep machine guns and cannons both at 300 meters. Convergence. And that should be that. Okay. Alright, I'm going to get on with it. Maybe talk about some more about the campaign, why I chose it once I'm up in the air. Let's fly. Alright, here we are. In the plane. Turning on the engine. Let's get a better look here. It's pretty good. I'm the commander of the flight. I was told to choose the rank of Dai-sa, if that's how you pronounce it, which is the kind of commander rank, I suppose. Can open a canopy. That's nice. Here are our controls on the cockpit. Horizon, artificial horizon, the kind of bubble rudder indicator thingy, compass in the middle, the variometer or the climometer as I like to call it there. Don't know what anything else over here does. Altimeter, speedometer, something else, etc, etc. Yeah, so that's that. Let's put the flaps to take off. Mix to 120% because we're on the ground, prop pitch is up. I think that's everything. Let's take off. Throttling up. This plane pulls to the left a little bit because of the torque, so we need to counteract that with rudder. We also have war emergency power, which is the WEP thingy there, which gives us an extra boost. So I'll use that to take off. We are up. Raise the gear. And we are away. Flaps to combat. Switch off the war emergency power, throttle back, mix to 100. Let's look at the map, make sure we're still on course. And I'll put the prop pitch down to 90 as well. Maybe open the engine radiator a bit. And raise the flaps. We should be good to go. We need to climb. I don't know what altitudes the enemy is at. We've got fairly good rear visibility. I am having a few neck issues at the moment. I've got a sore neck, I don't know why. So it's a bit painful to turn my head. So if you hear any moaning or yelps of pain, that's why. Yeah, so let's try and get as high as we can. Might need to trim the rudder out a little bit. Need this ball here to be in the centre. Almost there. It should be good enough, I guess. So it's just a little island down there. I'm trying to keep an eye out for any enemies. There are some of our fighters who are under attack right now. And my flight is catching up with me as well. That's good. Yeah, so I did get some good suggestions from some guys for different campaigns I could do. One particular suggestion for a particular Japanese campaign, which I did check out. Thank you for that suggestion. However, there was a bit too much kind of dive bombing in there, and I think because I've just done a dive bombing campaign, I didn't want to do that again. So I decided to go for this one, which is, I believe, an all-fighter based campaign. But no carrier land. Oh god, okay. Enemy fighters, let's instruct my friends to attack. I'm going to keep my wingman behind me to cover me. And they're already off over there to attack them because they saw them before I did. And there's my wingman behind me. Okay, let's do this, let's do this. Whoa, whoa. Oh god, he's attacking my wingman. Got one over here. Now I need to use my place my strengths here, which is the tight turning speed for the Zero. Don't think there's anybody behind me. What he's turning? Combat flaps. Don't know if I'm hitting him. He's a bit far away actually. Still seems to be okay from the rear. Whoops. Put takeoff flaps there for a second, which I didn't want to do. Really hard to get the deflection right. Come here, you little bastard. This is good though. We are in a turning battle, and now he's flying straight. This should be a perfect opportunity. Come on, come on. I hit him a couple of times, I think. Now we're kind of out of range again. Still look okay from the rear. He looks like he's losing fuel, possibly. Christ, we're straight into the action here. And now he's going up over the top. Doing a loop. Can we get him? Oh, now we're diving. Come on. Oh, there we go. Got some hits. Yeah, come on. Okay, bailing out. Well, I did get some good hits on him there, so he may be too damaged to get home. But we did lose quite a bit of altitude in that encounter. Oh, he's got a friend there with him now. Okay, let's try diving in here. Whoa. Don't know what they're doing. It's a very close kind of formation they've got going there. Okay. This is tough. I missed. This should be easy, they're just flying completely straight. But my fighter skills aren't fantastic, I have to say. And I've got no cannon ammo left. So, it's going to be very difficult to take them down with just my little puny machine gun. I might need to head home. Engine's overheating. Everything else still seems to be clear. Let me try ordering my wingman to attack, since we're not being attacked ourselves. Though he might steal my kill. And we've lost everybody. Oh, there's some of my friends up there. Maybe if I just manage to get a few extra bullet rounds, machine gun rounds into this one I've already damaged. Might finish him off. Whoa. Oh, there he goes. He's on fire. Don't know if I did that or my wingman did that. He's definitely on fire. Yes! Yes! I got a kill! My first kill! Cool! Alright. Might as well use up the rest of my machine gun ammo since we're not under any threat. There goes, he's climbing up. Whoa. Okay. We're into a scissors maneuver now. Kind of. Whoa god, whoa god, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, bad idea. My friends are out there in the distance. Iwo Jima is behind us. There's the famous mountain at one end of the island. And I might not be able to catch this guy up again, since this plane is not renowned for its speed. But we can try, I guess. Maybe help some of my Imperial Japanese Navy comrades out over there. Yeah, he's still gaining on me, even though I'm going at full throttle. Try some of the emergency power. Make sure I'm not being followed. I guess I should really be cutting my losses here and heading for home, but it's just too tempting. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There. Okay. I mean, if anything, I can be like a distraction for the enemies while they're trying to fight off my my friends. I might not do any significant damage, but I can still help. Get him off me. Okay, I'll try. Oh, there's two of them here now. In front of me. Oh no, number 3's going down. It's difficult to tell if I'm actually getting any hits whatsoever. He's probably too far away. There's another one behind me. Try and brake hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Help! Help, help, help. There you are. Whoa, don't stall, don't stall. Think you can shoot at me, eh? Well, you can, but I will attempt to shoot back in return. What's that? Oh, oh good, they're on my side, okay. Try and drop in behind him here. And we're out of ammo completely. Okay, well, that's that. Time to head for home. Well, I think as long as nothing bad happens, that was a pretty good first patrol, although it looks like this plane, I think these are Hellcats maybe, by the way. I'm not fantastic when it comes to Pacific area planes, and my number 2 just took him out. Excellent, well done. There's another aerial battle going on up there. But yeah, as I was saying, this appears to have been a pretty successful first mission. I'm not dead, first of all, and I did manage to get a kill. This bodes well. Although you shouldn't really count your zeros until they've been shot down, I suppose. Now then, where's the airfield here? There's 2 airfields. There's one towards the southwestern end of the island, and then another one in the middle, and we're going for the middle one. So hopefully we can locate it. Everything seems to be clear, that's good. Alright, let's throttle down a little bit. We do need to slow down significantly. And number 4 got one as well. Well done. Well done. So I got a kill. I know number 2 got a kill. Number 4 got a kill. Number 3 I think is dead. But that's war for you. Right. Okay, so we need to be going on kind of this kind of vector to line up with the runway according to the map. Let's request our landing. And I think I can just see a little tower in the distance. I remember when I was taking off there was a tower to my left. I think it was my left. Which is a pretty distinctive landmark. So I think that is where my airfield is, I hope. Put the gear down, flaps down. Let's open the cockpit, feel the wind in our hair, and try and spot this runway. Ah, what's this? I see buildings. Oh, there's the tower. Oh, there it is. There's a runway on the left. Okay, I might be a little too late to land here. But let's give it a go. Gently, gently. I may be running out of runway. I think I'm going to have to take off and start again. And I better tell my guys to return to base as well, because otherwise they will follow me into the ground and crash. Yeah, the issue we have here is that it's pretty misty on the ground, or it was back there anyway, so I didn't see the runway until it was a bit too late, but that's okay. There's no shame in taking off and trying again. There we go, we've got a much better view now. We're a bit high, so let's dive a little bit. Still got our landing flaps on, that's good. Gear down. Throttle down. Okay. I'm not sure what the optimum landing speed is for one of these things. But this looks like we're doing pretty okay. Let's just gently touch the ground like that. Throttle down. Pull the stick back. And that's it, we're on the Earth. We've made it, we're alive. Alright, let's taxi off the runway. Pop the flaps back up. Head over to these buildings over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're bouncing about a bit. Mission complete. Okay, engine off. Excellent. Well, that was good. That was a good first mission. Time to drink some sake and make a toast to my fallen comrade. Number 3. Let's see what else is going on. Still some Zeros in the air, patrolling, I would guess. Plenty of Americans flying around as well, it seems. I believe these are Hellcats, I think is the name. I'm not really sure. Oh, okay, aircraft carrier. Looking good. Another one. We're back to the Hellcats. Alright, well. Excellent. So that was that. Let's quit the mission. Great. Enemy aircraft kills 1. No ground kills. We have a score of 150. And that was the first mission of my new Japanese campaign. So I hope you enjoyed it. I did. It went pretty well, as far as I'm concerned. I'm sure I could probably shoot at planes better. I'm just not very good at it. Hopefully I'll get better after 20 missions. Yeah, so I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.